Deep in the heart of East London, inspirational Bangladeshi car designer Lipu and Cockney car mechanic Bernie Feynman.
The fucking car! Cut the fucking thing!
Have taken on the challenge of a lifetime to transform in just 3 weeks scrapyard wrecks into roadworthy supercars. And from day one, sparks have been flying. With their international team of panel beaters, welders and mechanics, they've chopped everything from a Polo to a Pajero, creating specialist cars for specialist people. But their challenge ain't over yet. For their final car of this year, they're taking on the biggest risk in chop shop history. They're sinking every last penny into a supercar for the luxury market in the hope of catching the eye of mega wallets, like David Coulthard, Jensen Button. The chop shop has now been open for business for a year, and the team is going up market. With Lipu's creative vision and Bernie's business acumen, this team has transformed 10 roadside wrecks into sexy, sleek supercars. But the one thing they haven't made yet is money.
Hey guys, cheers!
This time, Bernie is determined to change all that. Bernie's emptied the chop shop account and is taking his bulging wallet to a scrapyard in the countryside in search of the ultimate chop.
It is a Bentley.
A 1986 Bentley Mulsanne, one of the most luxurious cars of its time.
Let's get this off and see what the rest of the bloody bodywork's like on it. Wow. It's a fucking whole car sitting there. Bloody hell. Look at that. Look at that beauty.
Looks aren't everything, though. This shine has got to run perfectly, as spare parts for this beast will make the chop shop purse squeak.
I'm driving a Bentley. Go on then, my son. Bangla Bentleys. Don't drive like a prat. Fuck it up. Hey, look at that. Hey, all I want to do is see if it's dry there, not dig a fucking ground up. It's serious power, buddy. Slow. Yeah, I know. It's fucking 6.9 litre. I'm going to go and have a word with the guy, see what he wants for it. He might even turn around and say, I want 8-9 grand for it. Fuck that.
I'd like 10 grand for it.
What you like, what you fucking get to do with me. You're going to laugh. 10 grand? What,
that's charming.
For that money, I'll take half of the other stuff you got here.
Whilst negotiations are getting underway, Lipu's doing his best to reduce the value of the car.
It's like a boat! Whoa! No, I wouldn't be interested in 10. 6.5.
Nah.
Serious power. I'm looking at 6.5. I'll probably stretch to 7, do a deal.
Go 8.
No. I love this car. I love it. 7.5, cup of tea. A nice cup of tea, mind you. And I'm 7.5. 7.5.
7.5. You don't get no sugar in your tea for that.
Woohoo! Woohoo!
The boys are over the moon. But the chop shop has now spent 10 times more on a car than usual. They need to flog it to a big spender and hope to double their money. Coming up, is this 7.5 grand Bentley too much for the Bangladeshi chop king?
I'm nobody yet to just like chase a Bentley, and I would like to be more cautious.
And after spending all Chop Shop's budget, Bernie's desperate sales strategy hits rock bottom.
Hey, anyone want to buy a Bentley? Look at this, 6.9 litre of V8. And it runs like a dream. Look round it, come on. I've never heard you lot so fucking speechless. Well, say something.
You rolled in with a Bentley, what do you expect us to say?
I ain't rolled in, I've driven it in.
Chop Shop have put their wallet on the line. Usually Bernie spends around 500 quid on a car. But this car has cost well over 10 times that. And now he's got just 3 weeks to get it off his hands. With 7.5 grand's worth of Bentley, this car must be delicately stripped before it can be chopped. So, every part is treated like gold dust.
It's solid wood.
Any damage to this interior could cost the business a fortune.
It's a very, very expensive interior on that car. There's a lot of little tiny clips and screws and whatever. And there's an awful lot of it. It's a damn big car. So, you know, that's going to take best part of the day, I think, to strip all that out.
You can say that again. Even the fuel tank is double the size of a normal car, consuming just 9 miles to the gallon. This car is a rich man's toy.
That is the biggest tank I've seen.
At 10 times the price and with very expensive body parts, never has the 3-week deadline been more important. So, Bernie needs to promote the car and find a buyer, someone with very deep pockets. And fast.
7.5k on this car. I really seriously need to make some money on this. I mean, this can make, literally, or break the Chop Shop.
Bernie thinks the quickest way to make the Chop Shop's money back is to target some of the most famous high rollers in London. And where better than one of London's richest football grounds?
I'm here at the famous Emirates Stadium, home of Arsenal. I'm hoping Terry Henry's going to be here. I know he likes his Bentleys and I know they got a few quid. I'm going to go and talk to him. Let's hope he's here. If he's here, I'm going to talk him into buying it.
Sadly, Bernie's marketing strategy has a major flaw, as what he doesn't realise is that Thierry Henry has left Arsenal.
Well, Terry Henry ain't there. Match day's on Saturday. I don't know. It's worth a try.
Undeterred, he drops in on a man who could afford to buy a fleet of Bentleys.
Well, I've been in there, asked for Mr. Alfie, he ain't in today. Well, I've left him my details. Quite honestly, we got better than that.
As usual, Bernie's looking on the bright side. But when he gets back, things have ground to a halt as he finds Leepu deep in a trance. The prestige of the Bentley has left Leepu in awe of it. He seems to be grappling with an idea, and no one is quite sure what it is.
What's the seal? Like is a crown or?
And Bernie is not the only one who's confused.
The Queen or the mayors or the prime ministers they have on the car. So which is the
state?
State, yeah.
Seal state.
Finally, Bernie manages to decipher Leepu's thoughts.
Special delivery for you, the Royal Crest.
Thank you, thank you.
Leepu's hoping that somewhere in this squiggle lies a clue to the Bentley's lines.
So it's
cool.
What are the words?
I don't know. It's Latin. Duet et mondroit. Well, duet et mondroit, which means realistically in English your flies are undone. I've had your translation done, right? Duet et mondroit is French. It means God and my rights. Right? Yeah. Now the other one is Latin. Evil to him, to evil thinks.
Yes.
So if you think evil, think bad of evil, it comes back to you. Yeah.
Strange.
All well and good, but how exactly does this help with the design of the Bentley?
I might take a little while to go deep into it. I'll think about it.
And so he does. He keeps thinking. And thinking. And he is still thinking. And by that evening, the team's getting itchy feet.
Just getting a disc ready for you. You like a new one on that? No? Well, it's over here when you need it, yeah. It's
waiting for you.